guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted, Pisces. If you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. So let's get into your reading, Pisces. So the first thing I got when I was sitting here, when I sat down, is you could potentially be overlooking something. And they showed me that in the form of, I was cleaning out the area, getting the candles together. And so I took out the, spent candle piece from there. And so I went to go put in the fresh candles and never realized that the candle that I pulled out of this one was actually sitting on top of another one. So I literally, something was placed over top of it. So either something is being hidden, you're overlooking something because it is sitting under something else, or you need to go and revisit a situation, okay? Somebody may be 10 years apart from somebody else is also what I'm seeing. There could be an age difference, an age gap between you and a person that may be significant or important. But you totally have somebody in their thoughts, or somebody has you in your thoughts. Because again, it's vice versa because of the fact that we could potentially be dealing with cross-watcher energy, okay? So I feel like there's a choice that needs to be made, because I keep hearing, and something about a train being significant or important. But I keep hearing, you can get with this or you can get with that. And then that song is Engine, number 9. But then, oh, is that part of that? On the New York Transit line. If my train jumps off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back on the scene. So that's old New York vibes, okay? So New York could be significant or important. Something about a train, so somebody may be riding a train, and that could be also like the transit, how a person gets around. So you may be in the city, somebody lives in a city, or the city being significant or important, or you need to take a train to get to your destination. They're saying, okay, so I'm being told to give you another card. So let go is very significant, let go, but normally that card gives me the vibe of let go and let God, but it's giving me let go and let the transformation or the change happen. So go with the flow is what that's giving me today. And it says go, the time is right. So let go maybe of what you're holding on to, person, place, or thing, and then go. So it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to leave. Literally yesterday, and if y'all haven't seen the shorts, I did some shorts this morning, and it was talking about I had finally made a decision to travel. So, the readings have been coming up. You need to make a choice. So the choice that I have determined is after my divorce, when I am allowed to, move around and do the things that I want to do, whatever it is that I want to do, I'm going to travel. So it was confirmed to me last night in a dream that, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Where I'm going, who I'm going with, the people I'm going to meet along the way is still up to chance, okay? But I made a choice, and that's what it is. So again, I'm going to ask, and I'm going to keep asking, because if somebody has a camper they would let us borrow, or they have a camper that they want to donate to the channel, please, it would be greatly appreciated, because it will be used for content creation and meeting people, like traveling and meeting people. So, and for some reason, it's being put on me to keep asking, because it's going to show up, and I know it's going to show up. Somebody's actually going to donate this camper, and I totally appreciate it ahead of time. So I'm speaking it to the universe, but also I was guided to ask, because somebody is just holding one that they're not using, and they have been asking, what should they do with it, or they don't know what to do with it, and it would be greatly appreciated for me and utilized as far as meeting, helping, and continuing, my journey. And if the thing is that I need to pass it along when I'm done, using it, then I will definitely do that as well. But yeah, so I'm asking. If somebody has a camper, please let me know. It would be greatly appreciated, because there's people, you guys, some of you out there that I know I'm destined to meet along the way. So at this point, I feel like that was my choice. That's what I made. That's this decision that I came up with. So we have strange companions here. Strange companions in stranger places. Challenges and use your imagination. The number here is 28. 28's on this table twice. 28 here with expectation. So you expecting something to happen, which is also waiting. So you may be waiting, but you know that there is something that you're being guided to or led to that is in your energy, part of your pathway, part of your journey, okay? So that being there. Strange companions and stranger places gives me the vibe of even like what I just said. There's people, you know, some of you that watch that I know that I am destined to meet. So I don't know you. You would be a companion that, and especially in a strange place, because I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know where we're being led to go. All I know is that there's a couple people that will accompany me on this journey, and there's a couple of people that will be scheduled to meet along the pathway. So that's a thing. So your birthday could be February the 28th. You could have been born in 82. You could be 28 years old. And 8 and 2 is completion. 10. So that's a level up, an ascension, moving on, completing something and getting done with another circumstance, person, place, or thing. Also here, this is giving me Alice in Wonderland, which I think I'm just getting ready to have to break down and buy this deck, because there's another set of cards that go with this person, and it's the Alice in Wonderland deck. And so for some reason, this is giving me that vibe, telling me I probably need something from the other deck. So the minute I can, I'm gonna go ahead and break down and go ahead and do it, so I can add the energy to the reading, because this card keeps being a thing, and it has something to do with the eat me, like changing your dietary habits, the way you eat, also different cultures, the things they eat. We got a raccoon, a cat here, a deer, probably some more animals that I can't see at this point in time, but giving me like your familiar, your spirit animal, but definitely important. A raccoon being there is basically somebody also wearing a mask, so pay attention. That could be something to let you know, a raccoon being your spirit animal, so pay attention to that. It may be basically telling you to move around in the shadows, for you to be, you know, a little incognito, because I always want to say incognito, so, you know, but incognito, let's see, no, I can't even say it, incognito, to move around, you know, in certain places. All right, so we got 16, 17, and ascension. Then we got 38 and 28, moving back, but again, a 10-year difference between you and a person, all right? Somebody's in their thoughts, or you could be in your thoughts about the next phase, or there's somebody maybe wondering about what you're about to do or how you're about to do it. There's a gift here. You being the gift, the person being the gift, because again, vice versa, depending upon who I'm talking about, but, or somebody giving you a gift, somebody wanting to give you a gift, which is also now giving me, I keep being led to ask for this RV for me to be able to do, you know, travel a little bit. And if a person wants it back and they just want to let me borrow it, that's fine too. So, you know, I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, but a gift being given to you. Okay. I strongly got the feeling that it's a gift, that somebody's going to just donate it, and because it's an adventure. And for some reason, I feel like it's like cameras and things around. So, you know, I already talked about doing content, but I feel like it's bigger, because they keep saying think bigger than what we even have in store for us. So, you know, it could just possibly turn into a whole little show and everything else of its own, or something that's on YouTube. But either way, in my mind, it's just for me to kind of explore and figure out my next phase and my pathway. But we never know what God has in store, so it can turn into something way bigger than even what I'm imagining right now. So we have toil and labor here, so working hard, getting stuff done, putting things into perspective and in order. Okay, let me go back here, because 16, somebody could have been born in 61, or 16 being significant to you. 6 turns into 7. So that would be March 7th or March 16th also being there. Or it could be the month of a person that you're dealing with, or your life path number. We have 17. Somebody could have been born in 71, or 17 being your birthday, the date of their birthday. All of these numbers, same exact scenario, okay? But I don't know why I'm being led to, you know, go over it, because I guess people like to hear it or something. But then it's giving me past life, because then it's giving me like 16, 17, like, you know, whatever that year was or something. Or in future vibes. So, because we ain't got the 38 yet. Or the year 28 being significant. We're in 23. That's 4 years from now. So that could also be a thing. Like whatever the thing is, you can expect it 4 years from now. We also got 26 being here. That's 3 years from now. And I don't know why I never thought of it like that, but apparently that's a thing because they're giving it to me like that. So the option being a difference 2 years. So it could also be 2 years from now. But there's something that you're going to receive, and it could be within that time frame, or you have been dealing with a situation for that long. Okay, so now that's being put there. Okay, I get it. So 83, somebody being born in the year 83, somebody being born in the year 71, somebody being born in 61, somebody being born in 82, somebody being born in 62, okay? So those things being there. 11 may be somebody's life path number, and that's a master number. So mastering yourself, mastering, that's toil and labor, mastering your job, mastering the work that you're meant to do. That could be your life's purpose. So your life's purpose, whatever work that they are telling you that is meant for you, you mastering that particular thing. Either way, dealing with that, we got this number being here again, 28, which is again 1010, a completion. Ascended Masters, soul tribe, not soul tribe, well, ancestors, ancestral lineage, that being significant or important to you. So your bloodline, which you're connected to, which would also really be your soul tribe, or your family tree being important. The 3 fates, what comes around goes around, as above, so below. Understanding that everything is yours, but nothing is yours. The world is yours, but yet the world also is not. It belongs to God. So understanding how everything comes full circle, and there's always transition and change, because even that, me saying that the world is yours, it looks like that person's holding the world and a butterfly. So as the world turns, the changes, and I don't know why soap operas in the past 2 days have been significant or important, because I have mentioned literally 2 different soap operas, I think, as the world turns, and the guiding light in the past 2 days. So the guiding light, where you're being led to. That's divine showing you or leading you on your pathway. We have over here, y'all can't see it, but occupation being at the bottom of the deck. So something about your job is definitely significant or important, and the number is 34. So somebody could be 34 years old, somebody could be 43 years old, somebody could be 38 years old, somebody could be 28 years old. Somebody being significant or important, they could be 71, 61, 80, you know, 82, 83. Your family living a certain length of life. So maybe something pertaining to your grandparents or something. Somebody being 62. As you know, grandparents are younger and younger these days. So that could also be a thing. What I'm looking at here is free will and my favorite day of the week, and somebody being a magical being, significant or important. And here also X marks the spot, or that being somebody's initials, okay? So let's see what else we have. Unified love, partnerships, mutual attractions, proposals, with the 2 of Cups being here. Open your heart and receive love from others. So allowing yourself to be loved on. is important, because, you know, sometimes, and it gives me the thing, like, you know how kids get a certain age and then they don't want hugs and that, and, you know, stuff like that from their parents, not realizing that's all they actually really need is a hug. A hug means so much. So allowing yourself to be hugged on, loved on, celebrated, people pouring into you, and a lot of people pouring into you, at least 7, because 7 choices. That's never even given me that, but allowing your community, your people to pour into you. So we have opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, daydreaming, step back from everything and gain a fresh perspective. Okay, so reset, step back, see where you are. It's like, again, making a choice. You have to make a choice in a situation. So step back, analyze the situation. You could do this, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. You could potentially do all things, but you still got to put them in some type of priority, okay? So maybe prioritizing a list of things that you want to do, things that you can do, things that you're going to do, okay? That also being significant or important. Making sure that things are in alignment with you, because as you know, like even I said in the videos, in the shorts, anything can change. Determined upon what God has to say about it, it can change. Like, I made my decision, and that's the thing. We make decisions and God laughs, because he already knows our purpose and our destination. So I made that decision, but God can put me on any pathway that he wishes. Even if I have free will, my free will said I want to travel. But if that's not what God has in store for me, guess what? He's going to make sure that the thing that he wants me to do, I get guided towards that, okay? So we have the Knight, and which is exactly what I just said there. So Knight of Wands, energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearlessness, movement, impulsiveness, charming, sexy, and unpredictable. So I made a decision, because that's what I want to do. Whatever you want to do it now. So the time is now. It says go. The time is right. Do it, and do it now. But that's also, it could be like I said, if God says no, and he wants me to do something else, then you get detoured. That's the ending. But also, it's giving me, whatever you want to do it now. Put an end and a stop to the thing that you're doing, and go ahead and do the thing that you really know that you want to do, the thing that you love. Endings bringing new beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of a cycle. And it's funny that that's there when we were just talking about a butterfly. And as you know, a butterfly has to go through a metamorphosis. It has to go through a change. So, and I can use myself, because that's all I can use. I've been, you know, in the house for all these months, waiting for me to get past my divorce and my situation. But as, you know, going through it, I'm learning, I'm expanding, I'm changing, going through personal growth, getting my area, everything that I need to do cleaned up, making the decisions and the changes that I need to make in order for me to move forward. But I made a decision. So it being done, once that situation is done, I get to move forward. So personal growth always means leaving something behind. So people, places, or things, you have to leave stuff behind when, you know, you level up, or when you grow. 1818, it is necessary. Growth is necessary. Change is necessary. And yes, it can hurt, okay? We had that in a reading yesterday. But change is also necessary in order for things to evolve. All right, we got justice here. So everything's going to be balanced out for you. If you potentially are going through something in the courthouse, this is basically saying that you're going to walk away feeling good about whatever the situation is, because you making a decision for you to not allow anything to affect you, hurt you, harm you, anybody to take anything away from you, anybody to add anything to you, because you understand the purpose and destiny of life, that it's whatever God says. So your firmness, it's truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect. So one thing causing something else to happen. One thing begat the other. If you've been watching this channel, you know that I'm big on that. Like how people don't realize sometimes the things they do be the catalyst for your next blessing. Sometimes people don't even understand. They be so hell-bent on trying to take you down that they don't realize the detour that you got set on is how you became successful. And it was all like part of God's plan for this person to do exactly the thing they did one, they get revealed and you get to see who this person is, and two, it puts you on the track, your journey, your pathway to be very much successful. I mean, because there's so many stories as to Beyonce had a boyfriend that was her long-term boyfriend, and all of a sudden now they're not, and she becomes Beyonce. So different versions of, you know, levels of success, or whoever you are. Oprah Winfrey either had a boyfriend or didn't have a boyfriend, but I'm sure that whoever thought, you know, if they knew she was going to be Oprah Winfrey, they would have, each person. So the pathway being the pathway, we can go like tech millionaires, because for some reason tech is in my energy or in my spirit. Each one of them, because a lot of them be like geeks. For some reason, California is totally in my spirit, and it's Silicon Valley. So a lot of them, nobody chooses them because, you know, they normally look like a geek, or they normally like, and they're like antisocial or something, that form or fashion, but look how successful they are, or how successful they become. But if a person knew that they were gonna be this, or they were gonna be that, then a person would have gravitated towards you. So an ending for, it's like rejection was your protection. So you being rejected protected you, because God saw the diamond that you were. And why would I let you be like hurt, damaged, or look at this travel right here. Two of Wands, plan in progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans, happiness, attainment, goals, foresight, reconciliation, believe in your personal power. So that's just my confirmation again that the decision that I made was correct also along the way. But as far as y'all are concerned, it's basically whatever it is that you have in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, they're basically saying do it, and do it now. Okay, so somebody just wants to wrap their arms around you and let the world drift away. Remember I said something about a hug? So people don't realize how important certain things are. It's all about the smile for me. So somebody just really wants to see you happy and obtaining your life's desires and your dreams. And God, that's what God wants. God wants you to achieve your heart's desires. God wants to give you your heart's desires. Making sure that you're taking care of yourself along the way. We have Maryland here, significant or important, or Washington, which could be Washington State, Washington, D.C., or a place called Washington, okay? Or somebody's name being Washington. Something about South America and Chile is here. South America, that's all the islands, or, you know, the places in South America. So a lot of travel over there. You may potentially be a life coach. All right. Excuse me. Something about you being a magical being here. Magic is in your DNA. Something about roses. Also receiving your flowers. So roses, somebody basically giving you flowers, physical flowers, or somebody just speaking very well of you. Okay. Somebody saying they can't stop thinking about you. Somebody understands how you feel. Passion and construction being here. Construction is like, it could be a construction worker, somebody who works or a construction company, or it could be you building yourself, being the architect of your life, your pathway, your situation. Somebody saying this ain't that. So whatever it was that you thought or they thought in a situation, it's not what it is. Somebody is either multilingual or bilingual in a situation. So bilingual is when you know 2 languages. Multilingual is when you know more than 2, I think. But also somebody saying I love you. But also that could be you now learning that the languages are important. Somebody may be in the transportation industry, or that's basically you know, the things that you're about to do. Planes, trains, automobiles. Taking a risk and a gamble is significant or important, or taking a bet, which is giving me, like I said, jackpot vibes. Somebody definitely wants to cuff you up. They trying to be with you. Somebody saying they're better because of you. Somebody's initials may be J. Also, something about your sacral chakra being significant or important here. I see Dallas. I see Dubai. Let me see, because some cards just fell. Anyway, somebody also wants to go on vacation with you. So that's a thing happening. Let's see what is happening. So we also have structure here. And again, structure being structure into your life, or structure being a physical building. Somebody wants to be your best friend, and somebody's thankful. They're saying you're mine. So something about marriages here as well. In a situation, somebody's feeling amazing, being organized. That's what that was. It was structure, being organized, or just physical structure. Dubai is there. I know I saw, India's there. I know I saw Dallas to Kentucky. So Dallas or Houston, Texas being significant or important. All right, and let's get one more card over here. Something about a boat. So significant or important. Oh, and I see France. I said one more card, but then I see France being here. Western Europe. So Western Europe may be significant, important, or important. So a fishing boat being, a boat being here, but it talks about fishing, a fishing vessel, a pontoon boat, inflatable boat, a speedboat, a sailboat, a schooner, a dinghy, a yacht, center console, or a catamaran. So somebody may live on a boat, because a center console is like a houseboat, but also a yacht being there. Clarity here in the situation, attention seeking, something about East Coast and West Coast being significant or important. There's also a Rolls Royce here. Somebody may live in a different time zone as you. Rolls Royce, a ghost, or a phantom. Somebody saying, I believe in you. The problem is you think you have plenty of time, but this person's saying you don't have, they want to spend all their time with you. So somebody may be a songwriter or a singer. Okay, let me stop, because I don't know why. It's just like a person wants to keep going. Like, you know, China's here, all right? Japan, somebody may drive a Chevy or a Ford. Puerto Rico is here, like lots of travel. Hawaii, somebody wants to have some of your energy. They love your energy. They want you to come see them. And also, you take my breath away. This was just meant to be. So I'm going to stop here, because I feel like the person just wants to keep going, okay? So thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.